Great conditions yesterday. A little bit of breeze today. A little headwind or tailwind from the starting dock, north end of the lake. Getting started with the international girls, we'll have Paula Jamilio, Kennedy Hansen, Cassidy Hawkins, and Louisa Jilio. That's our girls division. And Jasmine Gagner will be here all day signing autographs. Jasmine, I saw her ski it up this morning first thing.
That's right. Those two ties, that's right.
Hold up just a second, we're going to double check.
Do you have fun on that boat cruise? Eight and 17 is like pretty much. Yeah. I was like, well,
I wouldn't wear it.
we get down and Steven carries him out, and I'm asking him like, "You ready to go home?" No. Steven's next.
Yeah.
Well, at least your car's parked next to mine. Walk over his car. All right, Peyton, can I get you in the car? And he's like, leaning to Steven's neck.
Yeah, go ahead and go.
34 minus 22. 34 minus 22.
All right, looks like we're getting started with our first skier of the day in the finals of the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Paula Jaramillo. It don't matter. I'm going to butcher this all. I mean, it's every tournament, and they know it. I love them, though.
The Johnson.
But Paula becomes Jackson 5 on the water. Here we go, pass number 1, 22 off. All right, 16 meters, 34 miles an hour, 55K. Paula out there, a little bit of a tailwind coming off of the dock. She's out there turning 6 and goes out the gates and runs that pass easily. Nice warm-up pass for Paula.
Welcome to help.
That was their help.
Figure out how?
Yeah. We can punch the at least, and they don't. What's that supposed to do? We don't know all this.
I don't either. Leave me alone.
Well, I guess y'all are on the 8.
All right, here we go. Paula back on the water, 28 off, 14.25 meter line, yellow rope. Coming in as she pulls over to 5, over to 6, and out the gate there, running past number 2.
Is that a medium or a large?
This is a large.
That's what I wear.
Well,
Strictly only because of my
I'm not
shoulders.
all big and strong
You don't
like
have
you.
delts like she does. Mediums don't fit around that.
See, smalls don't fit around me.
But then larges also look like a dress.
There is that.
You can fit. You can put a couple people in that one. Yeah. If there was any T-cones.
All right, Paula running her 28 off, be coming back in at 13 meter line, 32 off for Paula. From the yoke.
Tell a story though.
How's it? Tailwind. She gets started here. So wind will be pushing her down the lake over here. She got a nice start here. Little down course at 3, not able to go on past 4, so 4 buoys at 32 off. Looks like our first skier today. Those will be moving into our next skier right here in a minute, Kennedy Hansen from Milton, Florida. Paula and Kennedy tied yesterday, 4 buoys at 35 off, which is enough to get them into the finals.
That's all the ties. No more ties.
It's hard to keep up with this thing because you have to. Well, I have to come by the time they come by because you got to almost do a complete 180 with it.
All right,
So when they get right here, you got to step over the thing. The tripod leg needs to be
Right here,
out there.
We'll just double team it. Hand off. That wouldn't be very smooth though.
If it would be, it'd be all right.
We got a little breeze coming out of the north end of the lake as Kennedy lines up for the board. They turn around and run over the 2. Backside 30, Kennedy's got a lot of counter rotation at her 1-3 side. Looking real good. Kennedy's strong 3-event skier as he rips up the slalom course at 22 off. 6 buoys, no problem whatsoever for Kennedy.
That's the problem. If the tripod was the other way and you didn't step over that post, it'd be all right.
Huh?
I'm just saying that tripod's turn right.
Right, yeah.
It needs to be the other way so you can just push.
But that might have been the only way he was able to
skier. She's been training some at 34, just for tournaments such as this. I know Kennedy's got a personal best of 3 at 38, I believe. 38 off, 34 miles an hour. She gets ready to come back into the slalom course. Here at the 14.25 meter line, 28 off. Now she's skiing into the wind. Normally, I think Kennedy starts at 28 off, so looks like they're playing the wind to their advantage today. All right, here we go. Kennedy Hansen back on the water, 28 off. Out there through the gates, backside 1 over to 2. Turning 2 nice and easy. A lot of counter rotation at 135. Letting the ski carve around at 4 over to 5, pulling to 6. And out the gates, 28 off goes down for Kennedy Hansen. Easy pass for her. So here's the pass to get her on the podium. She needs to get a piece of 5 at 32 off, 13 meter line. All right, everybody, from yesterday, the trick forms are released. If you want to check your trick scores, come to, I guess, the scorer's booth. You can check it. You got an hour to check it. Make sure everything's accurate. But right now, back on the water, Kennedy Hansen from Milton, Florida. 13 meter line, 32 off. In the lead right now, Paula Emilio. 13 meters, Kennedy. Nice start out there at 1, pulling over to 2, waiting on 2, hooks up to a tight line at 3. Just patient, lets that ski carve around, builds that angle, pulls to the next buoy as she turns 5 over to 6. And out the gate, so that guarantees Kennedy a spot on the podium. Now, how far can she go? She set it up so she's got a 35 off headwind. Smart skiing for Kennedy. I think a lot of these girls probably do something similar. Wanting to use that wind to their advantage. Hansen.
I figured you were out on the water, so I just didn't want to be.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Didn't want to be showing my best side, you know.
And we'll catch it. It will be on view for the whole web to see.
For the whole world to see out there.
No, I hadn't even seen. Kennedy's mom was on the dock taking pictures, but unless you're up, like, on the slope of the walkway.
Yeah, all I know is that I'm a blob over there during jump.
Y'all did a good job yesterday.
All right, here we go. Kennedy Hansen coming back in. 35 off, 12 meters. Blue rope link.
How fast they're moving. Watching from the bank, I mean, you can see they're moving fast, but with the boat moving in, then it's just different.
I can't see how.
Plus, you got that engine noise that comes up too. Adds it to the sensory a little.
And I can't see how they're hitting the bottom of the ramp to know what kind of position they're in.
I know.
All right, here we go. It's all about the start. Kennedy nice and wide on her gate, turning in smooth over to 1. Backside 1, pulling over to 2. Really wide on her gate as she turns 3. Little down course, pulling over to 5, getting on the brakes and not able to continue on. Looks like it may be 4.5 buoys for Kennedy Hansen, 35 off. Great skiing for Kennedy. Got in a little trouble at 3. Pulled to 4, down course at 4, still trying to throw down at 5. Good skiing for Kennedy though, 4.5, 35 off.
You got a new job?
Yeah, I got reassigned.
He got promoted.
Sometimes
A
I wish
little
I'd get
information for the
demoted.
skiers out there. Whenever you get a chance, please see Miss Ann, Shauna, or Bernadette for your autograph posters.
Cassidy Hawkins, minus 28. Cassidy
Kind of nice thing here to get you a poster of all the skiers, the future greats. Some of them are great now. A lot of them are great now. You're at the Junior U.S. Open. But right now, back on the water, Kennedy Hansen. I'm sorry. Cassidy Hawkins on the water. She's coming out at 28 off. So Cassidy's trying to set up a 38 off headwind. Oh, Cassidy building a lot of angle out of 2-4. She pulls over to 6, runs the pass easily. So Cassidy yesterday in the preliminaries got 1.5 at 38 off. She's all over running that pass. I know she wants to do it. And what better place than the Junior U.S. Open to run your want-to pass, get a personal best. I think her PB is 3 at 38. In practice, she does a little bit more. 4, 5, and 6 a lot of times. So right now in the lead with 4.5 at 35 off, Kennedy Hansen, followed by Paula Jaramillo with 4 buoys at 32 off, 13 meters. So Cassidy will be coming in on a 13-meter line, 32 off. Wanting to get a piece of 5 to guarantee her a spot on the podium, but I know she wants much more than that. Wanting to go down the line at 38. Looks like she's set up a headwind 38. But in the meantime, 32 off has to go down first. Here we go. Cassidy pulling out wide on the boat. Nice progressive turn in through the gates out there around 1. Getting in deep around 1, but hanging on. Big turn around 2. Waiting on 3. Oh, just nice and patient at each and every buoy. She throws up a big wall of spray over to 6 and runs the pass nice and smooth, Cassidy. So that guarantees Cassidy a spot on the podium. All right, here we go. Cassidy coming back in, 12 meters, 35 off. Right now, Kennedy Hansen in the lead with 4.5 at this rope length. So Cassidy wanting to surpass that. Big turnaround 1, rocking back on her ski a little bit, turning 2, taking some slack, and not able to get to 3. Looks like 2 buoys for Cassidy. Wasn't the best start I've seen her have. Got out there at 1 and kind of had some speed there. It looks like the tailwind may have affected her a little bit. Rocked back on her ski trying to stop it. Didn't get a lot of angle to 2. Still pulled. Knew she had to have a big 2. Really threw down and had a little bit of speed. Took that slack. Wasn't able to maintain her body position and just inside of 3. That's okay. Cassidy's guaranteed to be on the podium. You know, give her a big round of applause for out there skiing it up. Cassidy doing what she needed to do to get on the podium. Skied really good yesterday. Looked good today. Just didn't get a great start at 35.
Well, Chad, could not have this event without the great support of our sponsors. Big thank you to Malibu Boats, our title sponsor. Alabama Land Title, Dr. Dennis Rivero. D3 Skis, James Henderson Realtor. CES Team 1 Communication, Capewood Springs. USA Water Ski Masterline. Mobile Arthur Outlaw Convention Center. Roberts Brothers Trustmark Investments. Robertson and Rowe and Covington Public Accounting. Thank you so much for your support.
All right, and back on the water, Paula Jamillo's big sister, Louisa, out on the water coming out at 22 off. Strong skier, maintains that body position. Not a lot of movement in her body as she skis. Pulls over to 5, turns it nice and smooth and easy as she goes to 6 and then goes out the gates. Looks like Louisa is playing the wind to her favor too. I think she normally comes off the dock at 28, 14, 2.5. But they're really wanting to let that wind be at their advantage on the rope length they want to run.
It'll get you.
About 15 minutes.
All right, Louisa getting ready to come back into the course at 28 off. So Louisa,
and for Lisa to have as much trouble she
wanted to run this pass, which she typically should. This is normally her opening pass, but like I said, they're playing the wind to their advantage. So here we go, 28 off, Louisa.
Technically sound.
Oh, just so early and wide at each and every buoy. She's out there around 4.
Yeah, she's operated that exact system a lot.
Just waiting on 6, stays on the hand so nice to each and every buoy.
Yeah.
So her sister, Paula, right now on the bubble with 4 buoys at 32 off, 13-meter line. And then we have Cassidy Hawkins, 2 buoys at 35, and Kennedy Hansen, 4.5 at 35. So Louisa will be coming back in on the 13-meter line, 32 off. Wanting to get past 4 to guarantee her a spot on the podium. Sure, she's wanting more than that, though. 38 off skier. All right, here we go. Louisa back on the water. 13 meters. Looks like the wind's calming down just a little bit. Still got a tailwind coming out of the starting dock, which is where Louisa's coming from right now. I hear the duck cry. Here we go, Louisa in the water, on the water. Out there around 2. Backsiding 3, she pulls over to 4, turning 4, getting great angle of over to 5. 6 and out the gates for Louisa. So there's our podium skiers. Louisa, our top seeded skier in International Girls Division. So right now she's got Cassidy Hawkins right in front of her with 2 at 35 and Kennedy Hansen with 4.5 at 35. Let's see how the tournament goes down. Where's the places going to be? Let's find out right here in a minute as Louisa set up a 35 off headwind. So she's wanting to go on down the course here. See what kind of start she gets. Is this wind going to help her or hurt her? All right, here we go. Louisa in the course, 35 off, 12 meters. Big turnaround 2 as she pulls long and hard over to 3. Down course at 4, but able to get outside of 5 as she goes over to 6, turns it, goes out the gates, runs 35 off. Looks like a little breath of relief for Louisa. Started really, really nicely. Got in a little bit of trouble at 4, a little down course at 4, but not bad. Able to pull over to 5, slam on the brakes, and that.
But I never would have thought that was.
Now she just wanted to put up a big thing to show what she's capable of doing. 38 off. Really nice conditions here at Ski Chase Lake. Louisa comes in at 38 off. First skier of the day in the 38. Nice one. Turn over to 2. Now we'll be getting ready to go into the International Boys Slalom event. those who Tobias Gordon, Sean Hunter, and Calhoun.
You can't have my coffee. Yeah. I want a shepherd. I just built a house and I want to protect the dog.
All right, Federico will be coming out at 22 off. International boys max speed 36 miles per hour. 58 pounds. A lot of these skiers playing this wind and the water to their advantage, saying, hey, let me take a pass and I'm pretty sure I can run. Fill it out. Get an understanding so maybe I can come back and take the whole championship. Looks like we have a little technical difficulty. The right-hand gate ball. But it looks like the right side of the action. A little bit out of tolerance. I don't know if that's our advantage or disadvantage.
They're announcing that. Yeah, they're all over the radio on it.
As we,
Well,
Roger,
take care of it.
gates are a little bit wider than usual.
We all have eyes.
Can't miss those gates.
Yeah, if you missed those, you must be a stanky. Hey, Griffin. Griffin.
Well, we got somebody going in to get that.
They're going to go put him in the boat and carry him up here in the boat.
Louisa won. I think they're doing it for
So now the Malibu's coming down with our maintenance crew. They'll be grabbing the orange buoy, putting it back in, so that we can continue on with the slalom events.
What a difference a year makes, right?
All right, as we're fixing the slalom course, getting ready to do a simulation pass. That way everybody has the same conditions out here.
Does the height look like it's in tolerance there, or does it look too low? They just put a buoy in it. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too low.
That's the last one I remember. So I just keep the car over there while I'm ready to go back to the west.
No, he's going to bring his cohort there on his very last. And we'll send somebody. Unless he wants to just sit there.
All right, so we got the buoy back in, but now we're checking to make sure it's within tolerance of the height of the buoy. All right, here we go. As Malibu's coming back through in the simulation pass, we'll be moving into the international international boys division with Federico Emilio. As Malibu comes around the North Island for our first international boys skier. No big deal for him. Go out here and run this. Set up my head again like I want. What a great day for a slalom, for a tournament. Event being the first of that tournament. It's nice and breezy out here, not too much of a head or tailwind. Great conditions, a little bit of ripple on the water. See how this plays in their advantage. Federico on the water. 28 out, 45. Backside one over the 2. Big turnaround 2, full 3. In a stack position in the pool. Gets over there wide and early counter release, turn 6 and out the gate.
Your buddy wants you.
6 for the 07, 6 for the 07.
Okay, I get
Judges agree 6 for the returning green, 32.
Coming back in 13 meters. 31.
When we go to the Symphony, Sharon and Shelley.
Maximum speed of 36 miles per hour.
That's just keep it. It's right, I know.
He started at 28.
Federico coming in 13 meters, started 22 off, 28. Now 32.
I've learned that it's easy to answer questions through the mic.
All right, here we go, Federico. He drops in for Gates, out there right on. Big turnaround 2. Waiting on 3. Strong lead behind that Malibu, loaded over to 5. Pulling to 6 as he turns it easily, taking a little bit of slack and out the gates for Federico. All right, so Federico ran that pass in the tailwind, setting up a 35 off headwind. So far, he can go down this line and run this. Right here today at the Junior US Open. All right, I hear the Malibu running. South end of the lake, going around the island. Federico wanting to put up a big score to make these other guys work for it. Coming in 12 meters.
It's almost like it's you telling him he's a girl, you know.
Federico nice and wide, having to
Where the boat's
get a little
strongest
pull
for
back
him.
in. 35 off.
Turn around 2. I'm making this pass look easy over the 4. Backside 4 over 5. Getting on the brakes of 5, pulling to 6. And just inside of 6, Federico had a great start on this pass. 35 off. Man, he had a great start. Got a little bit of speed.
But I thought that was a decent jump.
I mean, pretty comparing it to everybody else, you know, the way
You know what I noticed yesterday? More than anything, he never looked like he was fighting anything. Not that he really ever did before, but you can just tell he's smoothing some things out. Just looks strong. Looks really good.
Yeah, but anymore I have to, if I want to communicate something to him, I have to go talk to somebody he respects. It's the they'll communicate to him.
You know, I remember my dad kind of doing that. It wasn't that I didn't. It's just that at that age thing.
Yeah.
But I remember my dad coming up to me and saying, "You need to go talk to so and so." That's what he would try to make sure. He would say, "You need to go talk to so and so," and he'd make sure I went to so and so. And I think that was why, because I probably had that thing that Dad didn't know what he was talking about. You know.
Over 5, just waiting on each and every buoy. And runs the pass easily, 6 buoys for Tobias. Tobias got a perfect best 2 at 30 feet off. He's got a center road.
Yeah, I did. Early on when Tommy Carter came up to fix our jump, James was telling his 80s. He was looking all over for 86s, you know, and I think it's just down the 80s. So I asked, I said, Graham was there, Carter, Tommy, and somebody else. But so I said, so I was going to get them.
So Tobias will be coming back in at 14.25. Went out at 22, so he's looking for that 35 off headwind. Well, right now we have Federico Hermillo in the lead with 5 at 35. So Tobias is going to try to better that. All right, here we go. 28 off. Tobias. Oh, nice counter rotation at 1. Really letting that ski build some angle. Really keeps that hand down low as he lets that ski carve around. Nice pass for Tobias. 28 off goes down easily. And out the gates. All right, Tobias getting ready to come back in on the 13-meter line, 32 off. See what this wind does. Looks like it may cooperate with him. A little bit of a breeze. As McPherson's pull up. Chad McPherson's here himself. He'll be here all afternoon. He'll be signing autographs, just in case you get bored. Chad was a featherweight boxing champion in Florida for 3 years in a row. The man will swell you up in a heartbeat. Some of Chad's hobbies are disco dancing. He likes wearing bell-bottom breeches. On the weekends, though. Right now, Tobias George is back on the water, 32 off. Big turnaround 1, nice, and waiting on 2. Big turnaround 2, over to 3. A lot of counter rotation is 3 as he pulls over to 4. Oh, great pass here for Tobias. Out there around 6 and out the gate. 32 off goes down again. Tobias. And Kristen Baldwin's here as well. She won the air guitar competition last night. Air guitar competition. She's got the trophy. It's invisible. It's hard to see. It's kind of like her air guitar.
We're really happy with those Wally boots. In fact, they lasted for us for 3 seasons now. We changed them out anyway.
Is that the ones that are like, they're not real hard in
Right,
they're kind of give a little.
All right, so right now, 35 off, Federico Hermillo is in the lead with 5 buoys, 12-meter line, which is where Tobias is right now as he's up behind the boat going around the island getting ready to come in for his 35 off pass.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
So to take the lead, he wants to get a piece of 6. And if you're at 6, you might as well hang on and go out the gates.
We can't run good buoys at our lake because it's not deep enough.
Mine too, at home.
All right, Tobias, here we go. 35 off. Big turn around 1. Going down around 2. Had a little bit of speed at 2. Wasn't able to bleed it off. Gets broke a little bit. 35 off. So 1.5 for Tobias Georges from Argentina. Great skiing out here today at Ski Chase Lake. The Malibu Junior U.S. Open and Country 95.5 WTVY. Hey, FM 95. Got Kirby Wetzel on the camera. So if it's all jacked up and if you don't get to see skiers, it's his fault. Hey, send all your emails to Kirby at I'mTryingMyBestest.com.
And you say that on the one where I missed a pass.
All right, our next skier coming out,
We'll not step in the anthill here.
Sean Hunter from Dothan, Alabama.
You know this kid?
28 off. I've heard. It's my baby's mama's baby. I don't get too confusing. But anyway, Sean out here 28 off, skiing from Dothan, Alabama. Member of the ski case, but spends most of his time over at Lake 38, Tallahassee. It's actually Quincy, Florida. Sean turning 6 on his opening pass. Improve. He's getting better about it. For the longest time, he was having to drop one ski.
No, I did it yesterday. I'm sure people at home were like,
Yeah, he started in early January
come right at me. I'm like,
with the deep water.
You've watched it at home, so you see what's, and you think, and now it's like,
oh, and I have appreciation.
And this tripod's nice, but he needs one with some bearings in it.
Hello.
With a bearing, it'll just slide and go smooth. And this one may have
All right.
bearings in it, but it's a little tight. But if the thing is
Meter
getting
line.
too loose, and then it slides everywhere.
He had somebody that was dedicated. It'd be nice to just have the boat.
Yeah.
Get that picture from the boat. But then I think you'd probably run into problems with if you have an issue of protest or something. Oh, just go back and look at the boat. Well, that's something separate.
There. There we go. All right, Sean Hunter back on the water, 32 off, 13 meters. Pulling out for his gate, getting really wide. Drops in nice and smooth, drop in at 1. Backsiding 2 nicely. Over there around 5 as he pulls to 6, just waiting on the buoy and out the gates. So Sean running 32 off. Sean's got bright gloves because he loses stuff all the time. Can't find them. And then we had to label them. This is the left, this is the right. And then we take a Sharpie and write on his hands an L and an R so he don't get confused. Takes after his mama. He's kind of special.
James wanted, can't you just order good ones? I said, it's already too late to order good ones. We're already in the season.
Sean does have a personal best of 1 at 41 off where he ran 39 last year at Corey's. Tells me he wish he hadn't done that because now everybody expects him to run 39 every time. He's like, Dad, I'm not that good. I'm like, I know this, son. I've seen you ski.
I've just about ordered some deep greens. See, and that's what Rick ordered for Derek. I was like, I'm just going to order deep greens. He got them in like 10 days.
We're used skis, anyway.
Okay, the hanky-panky man taking over for Chad because he can't handle watching his son ski and announce at the same time. So here we go. Sean Hunter coming in, 12 meters, 35 off. Needs to get a good start here at 1. Tight, beautiful turn on number 1. Good line control on 2. Great shape out of 3. 4. Cruises around 5 and 6. 35 off, Sean Hunter. Okay, our number 2 seed in this. Alrighty, so Sean Hunter, a number 2 seed in International Boys. First skier to make it through the 35 off pass. Now we get down to the nitty gritty, 11.25 meters, 38 off. Going to be running this pass in a headwind. It's a good call. Going to have that wind help him slow down a little bit coming into each buoy. Got to pull a little longer with the headwind.
They said because it says depending on conditions.
And with the windy conditions, it's not that bad right now. I'm not ready.
Here we go, Sean Hunter, 11.25, 38 off. Needs a good score on number 1. Needs a good turn here. Tight line, in good shape out of 1. It's got 2. Come on, Sean. He's around 3 in good shape, coming into 4. Big turn on 4. Be patient at 5. He's patient at 5 and gets around 6. 38 off. Sean Hunter. All righty. And that gets things rocking here. So our first skier to get through 38 off.
Not with the conditions we got right now.
As Hank rolls out of here after 12 cinnamon rolls this morning. All righty, well, Sean Hunter setting the pace here. Boy, was cool and collective at that 38 off pass, and actually the wind has died down now. A little breezy earlier this morning when we started today early for the 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. Here we go. Let's watch. 39 off. Sean Hunter. Pass begins when he pulls out right here. He's got to make sure he gets a good angle through the gates. A nice speed coming into number 1. Not too fast. Keeping a tight line. Big turn on 1. Looked great. We've got 2. Hang on, Sean. Going for 3 and... let's see if he can get back. No, he can't. Hang on. Make some noise for Sean Hunter. Yeah, 2.5 at 39. Let's see what the official score comes to. Alrighty, a score of 2 at 39. Alrighty, so setting up the pace. Nice going, Sean. Little better than yesterday. Kind of disappointed with yesterday's performance and really came back today to make up for it. Excellent skiing, 2 at 39. That's fantastic. As we go down to pick up Jamie Calhoun, our number 1 seed in this International Boys Slalom event here at the Malibu 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Of course, want to thank all of the folks that have made this possible, all our officials who have taken the weekend off coming from all around the country to officiate and drive this event. Our Chief Judge, Nikki Lee, Kirby Wetzel, Carrie Lee, Bob Harris, Jasmine Gagner, Lisa Steiner, Jim Grew. Our scorers, Tina Lindsay from San Marcos River Ranch, our chief scorer and home of the 2017 National Water Ski Championships coming up in August. Michelle Seal joining her. our national champions behind the wheel, our chief driver, Chad Scott, and joining him, Mr. Greg Badal. So what a great crew of folks we have here officiating and handling all those duties at our 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open. Alrighty, and Jamie Calhoun coming in, opening pass. 16-year-old from Ontario, Canada. Trains with J-Mac and skis and works at the McClintock Ski School in Cambridge, Ontario. Alrighty, Jamie Calhoun out of Ontario, Canada, skiing with the world-renowned McClintocks, just the first family of water skiing up there in Canada, along with the Llewellyns. And of course, Joel McClintock, back in the day, world overall champion.
Because the numbers always help them. What was that? Pass one or pass two? Well, obviously, if 100 was pass one, 101 is pass two.
What pass is he on?
Up and at him, coming around the island. Jamie Calhoun, also a big hockey player. Of course, that's a great sport up there in Canada.
It's just 32.
32 out pass, Jamie Calhoun. Boy, big. There we go again. Okay. Well, we're down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. Our ski around on the water, Jamie Calhoun, our lead in this international boys competition. Start off back now. And the conditions have just really changed dramatically since the start of this event today. Big breeze coming down the lake this morning, giving us a headwind for the jump event. But for the girls going out earlier this morning, they had a little rougher conditions to have to challenge to ski well, and the guys have got some nice smooth water here. So an advantage a little bit for our top skiers, but it's sports. There's nothing we can do about that. Big pass right here. This is where the going gets tough. Got to nail them all. Jamie Calhoun out of Cambridge, Ontario. See if you can keep a nice tight line. Good looking turn on number one. Line control is so critical at these short line lengths, and he's doing a good job of keeping that line nice and tight, hooking up to the boat. Little slack out of 5, but he gets around 6 and out the gate. So a little. All righty. Well, folks, the Knights of Columbus are in the house. They're on site from St. Agatha Catholic Church, and delighted to have them here. And, of course, all of the profit they make and money they make at these events goes right to the local community. So thank them for all that they do in supporting charities here in the Mobile community.
Neighbors have lakes in their front yard.
We have a request from the International Women's Speaker 22.
All righty, here we go. 38 off pass. Needs all 6 if he's going to challenge Sean Hunter for the 2017 International Boys title here at the Junior U.S. Open. Begins right here, coming through the gates. Needs a good setup, needs a good tight line and turn around number 1. Looks like he's got a good 1. Good shape out of 2. Jamie Calhoun's got 3. A little fast into 4. Can he hang on? And he cannot hang on. Give him a big round of applause. 3.5 for Jamie Calhoun at 38 off. And that will crown Sean Hunter, our 2017 Malibu Junior U.S. Open International Boys Slalom Champion. And congratulations to all our fellas making the top 4. Jamie Calhoun will take a 2nd place. And Federico Jamillo will be 3rd, and Tobias Georges rounding it off in 4th place. All righty, Dad, have you settled down a little bit now? The nerves are gone. You can relax. You want to go give the kid a big hug and a kiss before we put you back on the mic? You know, get that all out of you so you can settle down and focus on announcing some more slalom this morning. Congratulations, Dad. Great job by that young guy of yours. Well, the thing about water skiing, it's so evident by just everybody here this morning what a great family event it is, and there's so much family participation, which makes it one of the most wonderful sports in the world to participate in. And all these kids wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mom and Dad and all the support that they give them, the sacrifices that they make to get them to practice, the expense of practice, buying a boat, paying for gas, getting skis, getting them here, getting them there. And I hope all you kids appreciate all the dedication and expense that your parents go through so you can live the dream. And congratulations to all these parents who are here supporting their kids.
Maybe 4, because they'll probably all start at 22. 3. Yeah. And the wind is picking If you want to, when you get them in it, has some of those things around to the skiers. No, the that or that's your other water
Here.
Oh yeah, parents and stuff. Okay. And we'll walk around some more. We got the squeegee things, little posters. We need more of those things. We got one the judges. Yeah. Actually, I had one yesterday. Well, Beth bought some. They look like they're pretty close. They don't want to really
Yes, sir, we're coming in now.
copy that. And you saw
That the short seats for all of these, both divisions will be 26.
Test 2, 3, 4.
Way and throw up for a little bit. A lot of great skiing out there. Good job to all the guys. So we'll be moving into the junior women division with Jenna Morgan, our first skier. And then Sasha Donatsky, Abby Grathwall, and Allie Nicholson. All right, as the boat's doing the simulation pass, getting ready to go into the junior women's slalom division. And Jenna Morgan should be our first skier off the dock. And all the skiers out there, if you hadn't got your poster, come swing by, get you a poster, buy a t-shirt. Give me some money. I'm cool with that. The posters are free. I just want some money.
No, the dock's fine.
I called all 4 girls.
Which I know you want to make it, you know. It was one of those, yeah, it was one of those where, and I saw it because she turned everything looked good, and then as soon as she got to the second wave, and she didn't pass, and she let up. I was like, oh, this isn't good. And I don't remember what I said to Greg and the boat. I said, I don't know what I said, but I don't want to repeat it.
So as we're doing the live webcast as we speak, I want to give a big shout out to everybody at Lake 38 in Quincy, Florida. Keith Albritton, Kim Wilson in the group. Scuba Steve Maddox.
She's tough. She's tough.
All right, on the water as we speak, Jenna Morgan, our first junior women's slalom skier, coming out 22 off, 16 meters. Jenna just making this look easy as she's running her opening pass. Nice and smooth. Conditions you couldn't ask for better conditions today. Have a little bit of a breeze from the north. It comes and goes though. It's not terrible. No whitecaps or anything.
Yeah, we got power run across it. It was all nice. It was underground. I'm going to go get my trunks on. I'm going to help with the buoys. Yeah, it doesn't take much. That soft soil comes off the ground. The owner decided he wanted a water hose and the berm with the back side of it for a little garden. So he starts trenching through the berm.
Yeah, when you were going, I couldn't have said it.
You lose this, you lose the lake, dude. You know. Oh. At least try water jet or something. Well, just put the hose in the lake and run it over the berm, and then you can take it up and move it or whatever when you want to. But a garden hose.
All right, so Jenna Morgan back on the water, 28 off, 14.25 meters. First skier in the junior women's division. Jenna's got a personal best of 3 at 38. Now they're waiting on the buoys, making it look easy as she's shredding up the slalom course. Shredding this up like you shred up some coleslaw. Drops down there at the north end of the lake, down by the ski chase. All right, so Jenna wanting to put a big score out there to challenge her competitors. Got Sasha Danuski, Abby Grathwall, and Allie Nicholson to come after her. But Jenna right now getting ready to come back in 13 meters. Little breeze on the water, 32 off. Gonna have a tailwind. She comes off the dock, north end of the lake. All right, here we go. Jenna Morgan back into the course. Pulls out wide on that Malibu. Drops in for her gates over around 1. Nice start at 32 all for Jenna. Pulls so strong behind the boat as she turns 4. Pulling over to 5. Lots of angle as she backsides 4. Over to 6. Easily running 32 off. 13 meters goes down. Now Jenna set up a headwind 35. What she's capable of running. I know she's wanting to better her personal best of 3. No. No. So far.
Finals for the boys. Will they jump to 5.5 footers for the lower seats first for 5 meters? What do you suspect?
Nikki, you're doing a fabulous job with that. I just want to make it. I'll screw up somewhere.
All right, so this is the 12-meter line length for Jenna Morgan, getting ready to come back in, wanting to put up a big score here. Try to go on the line, go down the line.
You're obeying the golden rule. Sacrifice soon to keep them in the shot.
Okay, here we go. Jenna on the water. Malibu's revving up, coming in 35 off. 12 meters. It's all about the start. A little bit of a breeze on the water. Jenna Morgan on the water right now, 35. Nice start at 1. Big turnaround 2. Lots of angle over to 3. Turning 3 easily. Getting stood up around 4. Is she able to get outside of 5? Doesn't look like it. Let's see what the judges say. Looks like Jenna skiing just inside of 5. She had a killer start there, but not able to continue on. What? What y'all doing? Well, it looks like 4 buoys confirmed for Jenna. 35 also. There is the bar. It has been set. So now as we go into Sasha Danuski. All right. Sasha will be coming in at 22 off. So she's wanting to, looks like she's playing the wind to her advantage as well. 22 off, 55. K, 34 miles per hour. Sasha out there, it looks like a maple ski. Man, just looking good. Just a strong, smooth skier. Found out she's from Belgium. I think it was Belgium. Belarus. I was way off. Belgium. They both start with a B. And it's okay. I'm okay with that. Not only do I butcher her name, I butcher her country too. Just mess it all up. So once again, if you ain't got a T-shirt, make your way over, buy you a T-shirt, buy one, get one free, $30 a piece. Tell them Chad sent you. Get it half off, $15. All right, Sasha, back on the water, 14.25. All right, Sasha, 28 off. Oh, nice smooth turn around one, backsiding two. Just waiting on each and every buoy wide and early, patiently turning the ski. It looks like she's not even trying. It's so easy. Great skiing out there. 28 off goes down.
So is that game something like a variation of horseshoes or what's the sandbag game they play? The
Bobby or
cornhole or
somebody
whatever.
has one there at Paducah. I think most of the things that you toss have gotten lost and torn up.
But it's a variation of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Kids like playing.
Yeah.
Just a little friendly reminder, Knights of Columbus are here. They'll be serving a meal today. Hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage dogs, and whatnot. But right now, Sasha Donevsky coming in 13 meters, 32 off. Man, it's just great form out there. She's really looking good as she's running this pass easily, turning 5 over to 6. Another, it looks just so smooth and effortless for her. But the Knights of Columba, they're here. Let me tell you, yesterday I went and had a sausage dog. I walked up and saw them cooking a little, and they had all the grease and stuff from the hot dogs and the hamburgers and kind of raked that up. Then they threw a whole bunch of chopped up onions and bell peppers. Good Lord have mercy, them things were fine. And it's a good deal. You need to go have one. You don't get a figure like this by not eating. So if y'all get a chance, go over there and help them out. Fine victuals. Now old Bo and Luke back at the boar's nest. Forgot all of it. All right, here we go. Sasha coming back in, 35 off the tow rope, where Jenna Morgan has the lead right now with 4 buoys at this rope length. So Sasha's wanting to get a piece of 5 to take the lead from Jenna. Let's see how it goes down. All right, here we go. 35 off. Big turnaround 1. Nicely around 2 over to 3. Turning 4. Can she get a piece of 5 to take the lead? Yes, she can. And she pulls over to 6 and runs 35 off. 35 off goes down. Sasha will be coming back in at 38. So some great skiing here in the junior women division. Jenna Morgan, 4 buoys at 35 off. Really had the pass looking good. Just got in a little bit of trouble at 4, not able to get outside of 5. And now Sasha comes out and runs 35 off. She wanted a little piece of that purple.
Which gate, the north or the south?
Okay, here we go. Our leader in the junior women's division, Sasha Danuski. 38 off. She's wanting to put the bar out there really high. Has got Abby Grathwall coming up behind her and Allie Nicholson. A little bit of slack around 1. Oh. Not getting a great start there. It looks like 1.5 at 38 off for Sasha. Looks like it's official. 1.5 buoys, 38 off. Our new leader in the junior women's division. Give her a big round of applause as she swims in. And the crowd goes mediocre. Love it. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. But if y'all get hungry, let me tell you, I can't say it enough. Them onions and bell peppers yesterday on top of sausage and a hoagie bun. Throw some mayonnaise mustard on there. Good Lord, have mercy. It made me want to slap Sean's mama, so I went and did it immediately for giving birth to that thing. I was like, why would you do this?
Were you a yes to change the speeds for both the guys and the girls, or just the girls?
I was out on just the girls, and I was a yes.
Okay, now you'd ask for the guys.
I'd say no for the guys.
Okay.
Well, I mean, drum, keyboard, 6 people.
Now we'll be moving into our next junior women's skier.
Some of the people that voted opposite are saying that most tournaments you always go to, the girls can
The GMA Abs of Steel is on the water next. Abby Grathwall.
I get that. Yeah, and I'm.
Abby's a sophomore at the University of Alabama. All right, Abby coming out. 22 off the tow rope. Out there on that bright pink ski, making it look good. She runs 22 off easily over around 6th. All right, so Abby running her opening pass, the orange rope link, 22 off. She'll be coming back in 28, 14.25s. Kirby Wetzel's on the camera. DJ Magic Kirby. It's Ricky Rick. 2 turntables and a microphone, because Kirby, that's where it's at. He'll be here all day. Don't know if he'll be on the camera, but he'll be here. One of our officials volunteering his time to serve the greater need of the community. Right now, Abby Grathwall, G-Ma Absa Steel back on the water. You ain't drinking. Never mind. All right, 28 off for Abby. Looks like a bright pink radar ski as she turns 5 over to 6 and runs the pass easily. 6 buoys, 28 off.
Okay. You just tell me what you want me to do, Nikki.
Okay, Abby Grathwall back on the water, 13 meters, 32 off. Mean Green 13. Have Sasha Danuski 1.5 at 38. So Abby's wanting to get on down the line here, run the next pass too. Oh, nice and tall, stands up tall and strong over that ski, pulling over to 5, backside and 5 over to 6. Little bit of hiccup at 5, but that's okay. 6 is 6. She runs 32 off, 13 meters. So to guarantee her a spot on the podium, she's wanting to get a piece of 5 at 35 off, where Jenna Morgan has that score, followed by Sasha Danuski, 1.5 at 38. And Tommy Newman's here, everybody. He'll be announcing later on, I guarantee it. The man, he's the voice of the South. All right, so G-Ma Absa Steel be coming back in, 12-meter line. I think she ran this yesterday. What, she got half at 38? I think it was half at 38. So she wants to better her score from yesterday, try to get a full 2 at 38. But right now, everybody get up and give her a big old roll tide. She's coming into the slalom course, 35 off. Thank you. All right, it all comes down to the start, and it ends with the finish. Abby out there at 1, nice 1. A little bit of speed into 2, but able to maintain it, turning 2 over to 3. A little bit of slack around 3, but still in this, pulling over to 5. Outside 5 over to 6. Can she get outside of it and back to the gates? Yes, she can. 6 buoys going down, 35 off. Abby Grathwall. Another 35 off goes down. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Get down. There's lost and found. JR told me that. I haven't seen any glasses though. All right, Abby running 35 off. G-Ma Abs of Steel comes through. What can she do at 38? She got a half yesterday, wanting a full 2 today to take the lead from Sasha Danoski. Got it. All right, here we go. Everybody on your feet. Let's see how this goes down. She's guaranteed a spot on the podium. Now she's looking for that position, and she comes in at 38 off. Big one, a full buoy, 38 off, Abby Grathwall. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. So she betters her score from yesterday. Yesterday she got a half. She got 1 today. That's great skiing for Abby. She's definitely on the podium. Now is she in second place or in third? We'll find out soon as Allie Nicholson, our next skier. Allie is the current Junior U.S. Open record holder. 2 at 39, I believe. Half at 39. All right, big round of applause for Abby as she comes back through. 1 buoy, 38 off. All right, on the water, Allie Nicholson from Gatlin, Tennessee. Going to Gallatin, Tennessee. Going to school at Florida Southern College, coming out at 28 off. Allie's got a personal best of 2 at 39 off. So let's see how she does here in the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. So right now we got Sasha Danuski, 1.5 at 38, followed by Abby Grathwall, 1 at 38, and Jenna Morgan, 4 at 35. So this is awesome skiing by our junior women's skiers. All right, Allie will be coming back in past number 2, 13 meters, 32 off. Allie has won national championships several times. Girls won in 07, girls 2 in 2011, and Open Women in 2016. Right now, here she is, 13 meters, Allie Nicholson. She wants to be a nurse when she graduates college. Like I said yesterday, this is good for this sport. We need people in the medical career fields. Help keep us safe. Bandage us up when we do silly things. Like Miss Stanky. Hey. She's had a few boo-boos in her lifetime. Allie's sponsored by HO Skis. Been skiing since she was 6 years old and started competing at 8. She's a member of Old Hickory Ski Club. She trains on public water, which is awesome. She's a member of Old Hickory Ski Club. Water skiing is what she loves. She does her drinking from a Gatorade cup.
How's Cassidy? Is she okay?
She's skiing for the win.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of neat on these biographies. They have phone numbers and email addresses and all that. You know I so want to mess with somebody, but that would just be wrong. Hey, give her a call. There's her number.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't do that, though. All right, Allie. I love it. Tommy Newman's standing here with me, and I say that, and he just kind of looks at me and shakes his head. No, Chad.
Some
do
kid
not do it.
won slalom, and he opted up.
So here we go, 35 off. Allie
He
Nicholson.
said, I wasn't going for a medal, I was going for the win.
There you go.
35 off. Ooh, getting pulled up around. 0-5. 4-ball had a little hiccup, but man, she just stayed patient, got right back in it like she needs to do. Run 6, 35 off goes down. So right now, Sasha Danuski, 1.5 at 38. Abby Grathwall, 1 at 38. Speaking of Alabama, listen, me and Tommy ran into this at regionals last year. Over there in the Porta-Johns, that is not a sink. It is not a sink. And that is not a bar of soap in there, so please avoid that at all, if at all possible. Yeah, you guys are welcome. I found out the hard way.
No, in fact, I had to redraw things. I didn't have to redraw the buoys yesterday because with the water level and the parallax area, the cameras can change the position of the buoy. So that's why I dropped my grids in yesterday, but I'm not dropping them in today.
All right, Allie will be coming back in, 38 off. Breeze is in her favor right now. She is the current Junior U.S. Open record holder with a half at 39 off.
It's on, I think.
So she really wants to run this and break that record. Go ahead and get a full 1 or better. Right now, Violet, which is purple, 38 off. Allie Nicholson needs a full 2 to take the win. Oh, and she's in this, and she's pulling over to 3, just outside of 3, taking that slack. 6 buoys. There's our champion right there, Allie Nicholson. 3 buoys, 38 off.
You can breathe now, Alicia.
I've just been told by Mr. J.R. Henley the concession stand is open, not to Columbus, and they're here working to support our sport. Let's go support them and help them with their charitable endeavors. Not to Columbus, so go down and get some. They had some great. Had a sausage dog down there yesterday with onions and mustard and all. It was very good. So go check out the concession stand.
Smile, Tommy.
That's us on camera. Whatever, just a grunt. Thank you, sir. I agree with Tommy. Them sausage dogs are fine. The peppers and onions are grilled right there on the grill. They take their time, season them perfectly. Knights of Columbus. Great meal for a great deal and a great cause. All right, next skier on the water, Cullen Parker. coming out at 28 off. Cullen was our camera guy yesterday as he's out here shredding up 28. Backsiding 6, goes out the gates, runs that pass easily.
Cullen Parker running his opening pass there, 28 off. We hung out last night a little while with Cullen's mom and dad out at the hotel. Really nice people. Skiing down at Princeton Lake in Texas. He's from Martindale, actually, at the River Ranch. Hangs out down at Bennett Ski School as a sophomore over at Texas A&M, Cullen Parker.
I don't think we've had any other real sponsors that come in.
So the concession stand is open. Need to go check that out. Knights of Columbus, kind enough to come out here. Go check them out. They got some good food over there. They're making it right there. It's not fast food. It's not something that was frozen and brought in here and warmed up. They're making it right there. Nice cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs. So here we go. Cullen Parker coming back in. What do you think?
All right, Cullen coming in 32 off, 13 meters. A little breeze in his face. Cullen wanting to ski it up here in the finals of the junior men's division. Backsiding 2, over to 3. Nice extension off of 3. Little down course at 4, but still in this as he turns 5 and loses the handle around 5. A little bit of disappointment there for him. Had that pass going pretty good. A little bit of hiccup at 4 ball. Caught up with him at 5, knowing he had to throw down at 5. Not able to hang on to get to 6.
Tough break for Cullen Parker there. I know he had more in the tank. What did it take to get into the finals yesterday? What was the cut to get in? 46.5 boots, but I don't know what that is. We're going to find out, though.
It takes math to know those kind of things.
Probably 4.5 at 35. So tough break for Cullen. Okay. So it took 4.5 at 32 to get in yesterday. So working our way down through this men's slalom running order, under 21 men. Who's our next skier out?
So that guy scored exactly the same starting at 22 or 28.
Diego Shahagan from Mexico coming out. This is 28 off, I believe, 36 miles an hour. So Diego coming here from Mexico. I was down on the dock the other day when he practiced, had a really good practice set, and he's making easy this 28 off tailwind warm-up set. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that looked real easy for him. It was, like you said, just a warm-up pass. Stroked it easily. Couldn't ask for better conditions here at Ski Chase as these junior men are starting to rip it up. Right now, Cullen Parker, 4.5, 32 off, is in the lead. So Diego be coming back in wanting to get a full 5 to take the lead, guarantee him a spot on the podium. I have a feeling he can go a little further down course than that. Can't remember his PB.
So we'd like to thank our title sponsor here, Malibu Boats, the Malibu Junior U.S. Open. Wow, Axis, Alabama, what a great spot this has been. They had some very, very tough weather challenges all week leading up to this tournament, but they overcame them, and it's actually been very good conditions for the majority of this tournament. As they get Diego up and coming around the island for his 32 off pass. Going to have 32 off in a headwind. So right now leading the event is 4 1/2 at 32 off, Cullen Parker. As Diego approaches the gates, this is 32 off, 36 miles an hour. Diego Shahagan from Mexico.
Okay, Diego on the water, 13 meters. Looks like he had a little bit of speed out there at the gate and had to bleed it off some as he turns too easily, waiting on each and every buoy out there. Yes, he does do a little double pump. What ski is that? Is that a Radar or Conley? Can you tell? I like the neon green though. Don't have.
On your tournament, I'll leave it. Nothing said to me. I'm sorry.
So Diego will be coming back in 35. He's guaranteed a spot on the podium now with running that pass 32 off.
Yes, indeed. He's in the hunt. Going to have a 35 off with a slight tailwind here. The tailwind really doesn't pick up till about, looks like 2 buoy or 3. And so you got to be prepared for that. It's going to push you down course a little bit, but like I said, conditions are very, very good here at Ski Chase, Axis, Alabama for the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. Give a shout out to the web viewers out there. We're on a webcast, a live webcast. So thanks to you guys for watching, and hope you're enjoying the 2017 Junior U.S. Open. So here we go, Diego Sahagan coming back in at 35 off. I'm going to let you make the call, Chad.
All right, like you said, got a little bit of a breeze. Don't really kick up to about 2. Diego on the water, 12 meters. Getting out wide behind that Malibu as he drops in for his gate. Nice start over here around 1. A little bit of slack, but not too bad. Oh, he's in this nicely as he turns 2. So smooth and easy. Tight line around 3 over to 4. Backside and waiting on 5. Throwing up that wall of spray as he turns 6 and goes out the gates. 35 off goes down.
Really impressive the way he kept his line tight all the way through the whole course, and with a tailwind. Just had great handle control, kept his ski moving through the turns very well. So Diego set himself up for a 38 off headwind. I would imagine that was his plan. And I don't know what his personal best is. I would assume he's probably run this pass as well as he ran that last one. So Diego Sahagan from Mexico. Midway through the pack here, second skier off the dock in this under 21 men's group, Slalom 2017 Junior U.S. Open, sponsored by Malibu Boats. With congratulations to Miss Logan. She bought the ski, the D3 ski last night via the silent auction. And she got a good deal and a good ski. So what a deal. So here we go, 38 off, 36 miles an hour for Diego.
All right, Diego, 38, like Tommy said, this is the pass you really want to run. These junior men are capable of doing it. You got Diego Font coming behind him, Taylor Garcia. Taylor Garcia running 39 off last weekend at Lake 38 in Tallahassee, Florida. But Diego on the water right now, big turnaround 1. Nice round 2, standing up a little bit, but able to get back down on it over to 3, pulling over to 4. Lots of speed around 4 as he comes over to 5, just outside of 5. Can he get back to the wakes? Looks like he does. Looks like 5 buoys. Diego shotgun. Shotgun. Hey, looks like he got 5. That's confirmed. Tell us announcing don't help.
So nice display of skiing right there. Diego coming down course, getting late, but he had the presence of mind to stand up, ass out, tighten the line up, and get back to the gates before the 6-ball gate. So he gets 5 at 38 off. Nice score for Diego with 2 remaining. We'd like to thank Mr. Roger Logan, the man, the TC guy, right here on site. Everything's spot on here, and that's because of him and his crew here at Ski Chase. Hawaii. He's formerly from Hawaii, pilot, and he moves that down here and takes up residence in South Alabama.
Sweet home.
Sweet home. He's a Roll Tide guy now.
He's right.
So here we go. Next skier off the dock. Here we got Diego Font.
All right, so Diego coming out. Should be 28 off. Let's see what he starts at. Yes, I believe it is 28. Diego Font from Mexico. 28 off. 36 miles per hour. Junior men's division. Diego, a strong, smooth skier. Training out of Orlando area. So Diego running his opening pass 28 off.
Nice pass for Diego, just kind of warming up, keeping the line tight, ski moving through the turns. He's coming back at 32 off. Hey, last night they had we'd like to thank Ski Chased for organizing that, the duck boat tour. That was, some of the kids were a little skeptical about that, but they went. And I was at the hotel when they came back, and they were laughing and singing and carrying on, and they were very, very well entertained. They had a great time. So whose ever idea that was, thanks. And that worked well. Kids had a good time. My daughter went, and she said, man, it was really, really nice. Bernadette Wendell, the birthday girl, thank you for putting that together. The kids had a good time. They sang and laughed, and I saw a Snapchat post and all that kind of stuff, and it was a good time.
You know what that is?
All right, but back on the water, 13-meter line, Diego Font coming into the slalom course from our south end of the lake. Hear that Malibu roaring out there nicely. Diego getting nice and wide for his gate. Drops in smooth. Patient around one. Turning two easily, throwing up a big wall of spray, which is what really matters out here. As Diego's out there at 4. Pulling over to 5, turns it, no sweat for Diego as he turns 6 and out the gate. So 32 off going down for Diego Font.
So, yeah, just to continue on last night, thanks to Bernadette for that. The kids had a great time. It was a good activity. That's a tough thing to do, to plan an activity for a group of skiers when you don't really know how long the tournament is going to last or what the logistics are. And they put it together flawlessly. It worked well. The kids were very well entertained. A happy time was had by all. So, again, thanks to Ski Chased. Good tournament here. Just found out we're going to have it here again next year, right here in Axis, Alabama. Down here in South Alabama, L.A. Is that where we are? Is this L.A.?
Southwest L.A.
There we go. There we go. So the action heating up on the water as Diego Font just completes 32 off, and he's coming back at 35 off. Got to run this one to get a shot at the belt right now. 5 at 38 off. But Diego Sahagan. So here we go. 38 off the rope, 36 miles an hour.
All right, let's see how he starts it off here. Looks like the wind's going to cooperate with him. Not too breezy. A little bit of ripple on the water as he comes in on the 12-meter line. Diego Font must run past to take the lead. Diego starting at 28, coming back 32. Right now at 35 off. Diego getting a little bit of trouble around 3, but fights it out. Makes it back up at 4, turning 5, and not able to run the pass. Man, that's unlike Diego. Normally runs that pass easily. But one little hiccup, that's the crazy thing about this sport, one little hiccup, and, you know, you think you can get back into it, and he just wasn't able to.
Typically the shorter the line length, the costlier the hiccup. I find myself in the water quite often thinking, wow, I was skiing pretty good, and now I'm in the water. But, yeah. So, working our way down to our number 1 seed here in the under 21 men's division, Junior U.S. Open. Let's give Diego a hand as he comes back down the lake. Diego Font, part of our international contingency here. This is a great thing about this Junior U.S. Open. We've got lots of international skiers here, and it's a nice job to get these skiers together, get some of the skiers exposed to the different cultures. And I know my daughter enjoys that all the time with these tournaments. So we work our way down to our number 1 seed in this division, Taylor Garcia, about to come out. Taylor ran, what did he run yesterday to get in? I'm going to check the score. I think he ran 5 at 38. 1.5 at 39. So he's well capable of getting into the lead. Right now, Diego Sahagan at 5 at 38 leading the event, and followed by Cullen Parker with 4.5 at 32 off.
Yeah, I would be more than happy to get that.
That's right. Sorry, followed by Diego Font with 5 at 35. So as it stands right now, Diego Sahagan in the lead, 5 at 38 off. Diego Font with 5.5 at 35 off. And Colin Parker, 4.5 at 32. But on the water right now, your number 1 seed, Taylor Garcia.
All right, Taylor, good strong skier coming out at 13-meter line, starting where those open men's skiers start most of the time. So Taylor out here running 32 in the little tailwind breeze. Yeah, he's wanting to run 39 off, so 32 tailwind, 35 head, 38 tailwind. He wants to run 39. He's got a personal best of 2 at 41. Set that behind our chief driver, Chad Scott. The swerve master himself. That's right. Got more weave than Rick James. Ow! So Taylor, 1.5 at 39 yesterday, wanting to better that score. He's so Taylor come back in 35 off. Looks like the breeze is almost non-existent now. It was fairly heavy earlier, but looks like it's calming down here at Ski Chase Lake. A lot of great skiing going on today. You couldn't ask for better conditions. It is fabulous, just fabulous out here. All right, here we go, Taylor Garcia.
So here we go, Taylor Garcia. This is 35 off, right down to the business end, right quick. Ran 32 off the dock, no problem. Taylor skis at a pretty high level on a daily basis. Trains with some of the top skiers in the world and around Orlando. So 35 off the rope, 36 miles an hour. Taylor Garcia, really good handle control. Watch his hips come around. Stays connected to the boat all the time. No slack. Ski moving through the turns. All the things you'd like to see. Taylor Garcia, 35 off. Looked like 28 off. So Taylor, known as a jumper, but an excellent slalom skier and not a too shabby of a trick skier either. Strong overall skier. Taylor burst onto the scene some years ago, came out of the snow skiing world, decided he liked water skiing better. We're glad he did because he's a definite enhancement to our sport. Very pretty skier, got a good form about him and fun to watch and a nice guy too, Taylor Garcia. So I'm going to turn this over to Chad Scott. He's the slalom guru and he's coming back at 38 off.
That's a little embarrassing. It's Chad Hunter, Chad Scott. Oh, God. And it's the other Chad on the mic now. So Taylor running his first 2 passes. Now he'll be coming back in 38 off. Taylor needs to get all 6 buoys here to take the victory, or piece of 6. Right now, we got 5 at 38 is our leader. Taylor Garcia on the water, 38 off. Oh, nice start at 1. Waiting patiently at 2. I love how he really turns that head around when he gets to the buoy, looks for the next buoys. He pulls over to 5, getting in deep around 4. Out there around 5, but that's okay. There's our champion right there, Taylor Garcia. 6 buoys, 38 off. So Taylor winning the junior men's slalom event. But he's wanting more than that. He wants to run this 39 off pass. He's done it a couple of times. Let's see if he can do it again today. 39 off. Hopefully it'll go down. 1.5 yesterday for Taylor. Great skiing going on, man. You can't ask for better conditions for slalom. Going to be moving into the jump event shortly. Beautiful weather. Nice blue skies. Water is laying down nicely. I think it's dropped some today from yesterday, which is kind of good. Had a tropical depression storm come through, drop a little bit of rain. A little 14 extra inches of water in the lake.
Hey, don't forget the concession stand's open. Knights of Columbus, go check them out. They got some really good food over there, and they're kind enough to come out here and provide concessions. We need to go support them, Knights of Columbus. The kids had a nice meal again last night, had a banquet at the Fairfield Inn and Suites. Here we go. 39.5 off the rope. Taylor Garcia at 3 ball, headed to 4. Not going to get 4, going to get over the ramp, though. Headed to the ramp. He likes it. Good skiing. Taylor Garcia, your 2017 Junior U.S. Open champion.
Oh, yeah. What did he run that? 38?
So we're going to have a little break here before we go into jump, about 10 or 11 minutes. Be an excellent time to go get some food. Go check out the concession stand. And what a nice sight this is. Ski Chased. Just probably one of the premier spots to watch water skiing under some nice shade trees. Breeze blowing. Even yesterday it was hot, but it wasn't hot here. It was just kind of a nice, pleasant afternoon here in Axis, Alabama. Went downtown last night to Mobile. First time I'd ever been downtown Mobile. Very nice town. Down on the bay. Kind of has a coastal effect or a coastal town feel to it. The USS Alabama is docked up down there. You can take tours of that. That's interesting. I'd like to go down and check that out. USS Alabama in the Mobile Bay. Or you can go on a little further south down to Orange Beach or Gulf Shores.